and gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It is another edition of Good Morning Raider Nation Live podcast with yours truly, Lunatic Raider, right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. Thank each and every one of you guys for pulling up this morning. Hang out with your boy one time. You feel me? One time. We're going to get into some good stuff, man. I think the cat is out the bag. Like, what the hell you mean by that? It means the cat is out the bag. You know what I mean? Everybody is getting a little, they're starting to warm up to the Raiders, y'all. I didn't want this to happen because usually when teams are slept on, we can sneak under the radar and surprise the world. But now they starting to try to let out our secret of how much improved this team is, and everything that we have, we got the right pieces to really do something if it all comes together in time for that to do so. So with that being said, man, shout out to everybody out there, man. Thank you for pulling up. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up, man. Hit that like, please, man. That's all I ask you to do. Subscribe, hit that like, and it doesn't cost a dime, man. Don't even trip. You ain't got to, you know what I mean? You ain't got to sell your firstborn or go to the sperm bank. You just click. That's all you got to do. Click. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank you for pulling up this morning. Yes, indeed, man. We about to get with the business. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody out there, man. We got Raider Paul in the building, man. Raiders. That's right. All day, every day. It don't stop and it won't stop. Exactly. We got Robert Pena in the building, man. Tops to you, man. Thank you for being here. NorCal Raider Jesse's in the building. Thank you, my brother. The mod of the year. You know what I mean? For real. He stay active in the chat. Let's see who else we got here. We got Thomas Hernandez in the building, man. Tops to you. Thank you for pulling up. Yes, sir. Let me see. I just passed somebody, too. I just passed somebody, dude. Oh, I gotta hit that one. Snoop Hernandez, man. What is the business, man? Top of the morning to you. Thank you for being here. Yes, indeed, man. We got RDF in the house, man. What is the deal, man? Raider Gang, NWA. What it do? You know what I mean? We in this BIH. Egotarian 207 is in the house. Yes, indeed, man. Glad y'all can make it, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. The Gaffler, my dude, man. It's good to see you, man. Every time you pull up, man, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here, man, for real. Let's see who else we got. We got Eugene Powell. Yes, indeed. You know what I mean? We got the usual suspects. You know what I mean? Follow the drip. We got D Minutes in the building, man. Top of the morning to you. Thank you for being here. We got Dizzy in the building. Good morning, Miss Lady. How you doing? Thank you for pulling up. It's a pleasure to have you here. Yes, indeed. Let me see. We got who else? Chris Ariola, man. Good morning, man. Tops to you. Adman, what's the deal, man? Top of the morning. Thank you for real, man. Hey, thank you for pulling up, man, for real. Let's see. We in here, bruh. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Michael Guerrero, my dude, top of the morning. Thank you for being here. Yeah, man, this is good. Graham Cam, where you been, bruh? Hey, man, it's good to see you, man. Yeah, we don't want the love. You know what I mean? Not especially when these fools was hating on us at the get-go. Hey, keep that shit going. We don't want it. We don't need it. We don't want it. Keep it moving. You feel me? But yeah, they starting to try to they trying to they gonna put a jinx on us, man. Coming out here talking about the Raiders intrigue me. We're gonna get into it. Tony Shepard, man, salute to you. Thank you for being here. Yes, indeed. Let me see. I think that might be just about it. Hold on, we working our way to the bottom. Gravy, man, top of the morning. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Let me see. Wait a minute. What was this? Oh, nope. They keep. Okay, we got Aaron Diaz in the building, man. What's good with you? Let's get it for real. Let's get it. We gonna get it. Oh, it's Chris' birthday. Happy birthday, Chris Ariola. Hey, everybody throw happy birthday, Chris, in the chat, man. You know how we take care of our own. Salute to you, man. Happy birthday, man. Hope you have a good one. You know what I mean? Cassano Crowder, man. Good morning. Tops to you. Yeah, happy birthday, bruh. That's good shit to know. Salute to the chat, man. The world's most dangerous chat. You know how we do, man. Without you, there's no me, and without us, there's no nation. There's only one. The Mickey Ficky Raider Nation, man. Hey, salute to y'all. Thank y'all for supporting this platform, pulling up every morning. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. I have fun with y'all, and we talk real Raider football. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, salute to y'all. I don't want to get long-winded. Salute. Yes. It is another day with the Raiders, man. All right. So what I was getting into was I was on YouTube, came across a video. I gotta try to upload the rest of it. I had to break it down into 3 parts because when I try to load it in the StreamYard, you know, StreamYard has a limit of the length of a video can be. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. So I had to break it down into 3 parts. All right. We're gonna be all right. So we're gonna shoot the bull for a minute. I'm gonna let these parts load up. Oh yeah, it's very interesting. Oh my god, don't tell me that one's too long to put up in here, bruh. See, this is the shit I be fucking crackheads, man. Fucking crackheads. I tell you, I can't win for losing, man.
You know, he wasn't for everyone. So Josh McDaniels.
All right, so what I'm gonna do, they try to say the 3rd part is too long. So what I'm gonna do, let me see if they let me load up the video file. And if I could play the whole, I wonder if I do the video file in 3 parts. You know what? I'll try to get to the 3rd one. Okay, so I do have the 1st and 2nd one in. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out. And he's giving up some good game. I'm gonna give it up to Callan Hurd. He gave up some good game about the Raiders, O'Connell, McDaniels, and the whole situation and why we intrigue him. And he makes a lot of damn good sense. You know what I mean? And I like the fact that we're getting it from his angle for the fact that he's not a homer for the Raiders. So it's like usually when you're a fan of something, you're gonna always be in his favor. But he's on the border, you know, he's on the fence. With everything that he comes out with the Raiders, whether it's bad or good, he's not a Raider fan, but he will tell you if the shit, in his opinion, is bad or if it's good. So with that being said, man, we're gonna go dive into this. Let me turn this music down. But yeah, I got, like thumbnail says, man, the cat's out the bag, bro. He ain't gonna be the first and he won't be the last to talk good about the Raiders and about, hey, this team is not as bad as you think they are. You know what I mean? So let's let the show begin. Yeah.
So Jimmy Garoppolo looked pretty sharp. First start since way back when he got hurt.
And I have this weird feeling. So I understand the way it works in pro sports. If you don't win, you're a loser, you get fired. But even Belichick and Greg Popovich last couple of years have struggled to win. You need personnel. So the Raiders are a really interesting team. We don't love the ownership, but they have a new front office, a new coach from New England, where they had a lot of success.
I see he putting the pieces together. He laying the foundation, which all that he's saying is correct. People don't love the ownership, Mark Davis. That's facts. Some people side with him, some people don't. You know what I mean? And it usually splits down the line because it usually happens when it comes to quarterback, like Derek Carr. You love him or you hate him. Josh McDaniels, you love him or you hate him. Mark Davis, you love him or you hate him. It's a straight split down the middle, separating the nation in half. So he laid the foundation, getting these guys coming over from New England to come in here and try to get this team back on track with a winning team. So shout out to Colin Hurd, man, for doing this thizzle, man. Here's part 2 of that.
Here's the other things we've noticed in the preseason. They have the best backup quarterback in the league potentially in Aiden O'Connell. I know I'm not supposed to go hypey here. That kid is a backup, looks tremendous. He's out of Purdue. I think he was a 3-year starter. He's got a big arm, nice player. 2-year starter, nice player, throws a great ball. Not going to run around a lot. That's not what he does. Confident, nice arm, accurate. I think he's looked great. So that's what we know. We also know they've blown out the Rams in San Francisco, so the energy has been great. They're playing with a ton of focus and a ton of intensity in the preseason. So here's the question, what we're all asking about the Raiders. Can Josh McDaniels coach? Well, here's the issue. There's 3 boxes he checks, and they're important boxes. Belichick respected him enough to give him the offense for over a decade. That's a big box to check. Belichick doesn't just give the offense for long, sustained periods of time to a guy that he doesn't think is smart. So Belichick, for 10-plus years, said, you run the offense. We also know Brady loved him, absolutely loved him. Well, Brady had problems with coaches down in Tampa. He didn't have any problems with Josh McDaniels. We also know, and this matters, he's verbal. He obviously interviews well. The Colts have offered him a job. The Raiders offered him a job. Apparently, he goes into a room and he can sell himself. So, now he got frustrated with Derek Carr, but I was told 2 weeks ago by somebody in that organization, a lot of people were getting frustrated with Derek Carr.
Now he's laying down the coaching foundation, letting it be known that Josh McDaniels is not a bad coach. Now, just like when you draft a rookie and you expect a rookie to make mistakes to learn from it, that's what you're going to do as a first-time head coach as well. So everybody wants to bring up the Denver situation, and it's like he had to learn. He had to burn his hand on the stove to figure out that the fucking stove is hot. No different than getting a rookie. No difference than having Trey Tucker drop passes. Not all of them, but the important touchdown and big play passes. But he's going to learn this. You know what I mean? They got to go through the learning curve. You can't just come from a coordinator, be a head coach, and think you're going to hit the ground running and win Super Bowls. It don't work that way. Let's be realistic. But we know, like he said, like Colin Hurd said, if Belichick does not trust you, he is not going to give you the reign of the offense or defense, which I know it ain't going to be defense because that's what Belichick is going to do himself. But he's not going to give you the reins of the offensive play calling for 10 years if he doesn't trust you. It is going to take a lot for him to trust you. Why else would you? This is how, and this is a proof that Belichick has trust issues with people that he's not familiar with. You brought back a former defensive coordinator to be your offensive coordinator. So that tells me you didn't trust nobody else to be your offensive coordinator. So you grab a defensive coordinator you're familiar with that was under your wing since you were a defensive play caller and made him the offensive play caller. That tells me trust is an issue with Belichick and other people, whether they're on his roster or not. You converted a defensive coordinator into an offensive play caller for you. So that's telling me nobody on that team, whether it was the wide receivers coach, maybe it was quality control, maybe it was the running back coach, the offensive line coach, none of them offensive minds was suitable for them to bump up and become offensive play caller. Or is it that McDaniels and Ziegler took all the ones you did trust? Makes you think. The Lombardis and so forth. Makes you think. Maybe we robbed them blind. We grabbed everybody he trusts and took their ass, and now he trusts no one, so he goes get a familiar face that's from the opposite side of the ball to coach the other side of the ball. That's saying a lot, bruh. That's saying a lot. And then to be factual, when McDaniels did go to Denver, New England didn't win a Super Bowl. That little short time they didn't win on Super Bowl. But as soon as McDaniels comes back to New England, go look at what they did. They win the Super Bowl. Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. But like I said, he had his growing pains that he had to go through. Now, the thing that I'm seeing now, this is not the same coach as Denver. And this is a fact. This is the fact. Everybody is saying it. Everybody's saying it. When he's out there talking to the team, they are engaged. You even have former players that played with him once before when he was the younger, you know what I mean? Well, not that much younger, but when he was a younger offensive play caller in New England, they wanted to come play for him again. So come on now. I know if I got an ex fucking boss that was an asshole and I left the job and went elsewhere, I'm not coming back to work for that fool. Hey, fuck no. Fuck no. I go somewhere else. Unless I liked him. Unless I felt like he helped get the best out of me. That's the only way I'll go deal with him again. And that's what these guys are doing. Come on, look how many former fucking Patriots followed him to the Raiders. More than two handfuls. More than two hands. You can't even count all the players that went to come back to play with this guy again. At all, period. On both hands. You're going to need some toes too. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, he had trash-ass quarterbacks. But let's look since then. Let's see all the quarterbacks. Let's see the quarterbacks that McDaniels had under his tutelage as an offensive coordinator. I know Jimmy Garoppolo was one. How many draft picks did the Niners give up to get him? They must have thought he was something. He took him to the Super Bowl. Then it was who else that was it? Matt Castle that the Kansas City Chiefs spent a lot of draft capital on bringing him in. There's another one. Let's see. Mac Jones as a rookie took the team in the AFC, one of the loaded conference of them all, took them to the playoffs his rookie year. And then when McDaniels leaves, what happens? They don't make the playoffs. Bruh, I ain't making this shit up. I ain't making this shit up. When he went to Denver, he had them at 8-8 his first year. They fell off the second time around, but you got to remember, when Josh McDaniels went to Denver, none of those assistant coaches was the ones he chose. They were all former coordinators under previous Denver head coaches. Look it up. Look up and see who his offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator and special teams coaches were. They were under Dan Reeves, and they were also under former coordinators underneath Mike Shanahan. Go look. That told me he didn't get to pick nobody. How am I going to be the head coach, but I can't bring my coordinators with me like he did with us? Why can't bring them with me? And Ziegler was in Denver, but he wasn't a GM. He was like a scout. I think one of the lead scouts or something there. And nobody knew Tebow was going to turn out that way. He was big shit out of college. How many big shit college players get drafted high in the first round and become busts? There's more than not. I think it's close around 50-50, to be honest with you. Well, that's like number one draft picks, but I think first round draft picks a lot of them. Because it's always a gamble. It's like you going to go put your $100 in the slot. You think you're going to win? Or are you hoping you're going to win? Because that's all the draft is a fucking crapshoot. You hope you roll 7. You hope you don't crap out. Hell, look at the Raiders. How many of our first round draft picks didn't do shit? Jamarcus Russell was number 1 overall. How he do? How Andrew Walters do? How Marcus Tuiasosopo do? And the list goes on. We keep missing. So what? It's the first time a head coach drafted a quarterback and he missed on him? There's more misses than not. Achilles Smith, Joey Harrington, Jim Drunkenmiller. Come on, let's go. What about Michael Vick's brother, Marcus Vick? The list goes on, bruh. The list goes on. You want more? Ryan Leaf? you want more? You know what I mean? There's a whole lot of coaches that draft or GMs that draft draft picks and they bust. How did Leatherwood do? How did Darius Hayward-Bay do? You want me to keep going? Bruh, everybody always pointing at one fucking player he drafted that didn't pan out, and I'll show you every other coach in the league that did the same fucking thing. The same thing. It's like motherfuckers playing double standards. You know what I mean? Oh, he can't fuck up, but everybody else can. Come on, let's. If you're gonna do it, you gotta keep it a buck. You gotta keep that shit a buck. And see the Carr situation. This is why Carr didn't fit what we were. Carr was not drafted for this system. I'm telling you, every coach, or not coach, but front office of every team, when you go into a draft, right? The players you draft are players that you think fit your system. You don't just grab somebody and be like, fuck it, we're gonna force him to fit our system. You don't do that shit. Why you okay, look, here's a perfect example. And he didn't even pan out. When Al Davis took Jamarcus Russell, why did he take Jamarcus Russell? Anybody? Oh, because we had the vertical offense, right? Vertical offense. So in a vertical offense, what would you want? A big, strong arm quarterback, right? What was Jamarcus Russell? Bingo. That's why they drafted him. He was a big, strong arm quarterback who can deliver the ball in a vertical offense. Plain and simple. It just didn't pan out. You know what I mean? But you don't never draft somebody that don't fit your system and you try to force them in. Nobody try to make Peyton Manning fucking run the option. You know what I mean? Nobody drafted Peyton Manning and be like, oh, we're going to force him to run RPOs and options. Come on, bruh. Bootlegs. Fuck no. He run them like Michael Vick. Peyton Manning, slow ass Peyton Manning. You gonna run him in an option offense. Good luck with that shit. Good luck with that shit. That's why I'm saying you draft for need. The best available with the need. You know what I mean? So that's why I said Carr didn't fit it. Carr, they was trying to see if Carr could fit it. Thus is the reason why they gave him a contract where they can get out of it if he didn't fit it. See, a lot of people say, why would you give him a Carr an extension and then turn around and release him? Because they had no clue if he was going to fit the system or not. But just in case he did fit the system, they had a contract in place. So they wouldn't even have to revisit that. But if he didn't fit the system, you had an exit. That's smart business. You had an exit. You wasn't tied to him, and he didn't fit what you were trying to do. What are the things that Carr does that did not work in his offense? This offense requires the quarterback to get rid of the ball. Go watch Aiden O'Connell. Tell me how long he holds the ball. Then go back and watch Carr last year and tell me how long he held the ball. He led the league with holding the ball in the pocket at around 4 seconds. This offense, they want you to get rid of that shit within 3. Aiden O'Connell, bam, 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 let it go. Bop, 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 bam. Let it go. Fast release. And the other thing that was a downfall on Carr was his inefficiency in the red zone. Red zone wasn't good. We were 27th in the league in red zone. 27th. 27th. So far in preseason with these quarterbacks, what have we been doing in the red zone? Scoring. 2 games in a row. I know it's just preseason, but we're not playing with all our starters either. And we're scoring 34 points a game. You know what I mean? The difference on this team this year that's giving help also is the defense. They went out and retooled the defense with players that fit our system, what we're trying to do on defense. You got a few former safeties that's playing linebacker. Why you got former safeties playing linebacker, you ask? Because it's a passing league. So in a passing league, you need linebackers who's quick sideline to sideline, and some could draw back in coverage. You got to be quick at linebacker because you're going to have a lot of speed out there. Every fucking team is looking for speed. Fast receivers or precise route runners. You need somebody that can keep up with that. So now, in order to have quicker linebackers, what do you do to make linebackers quicker? Less weight, because you can't make them shrink. If they 6 foot something, you can't shrink them down to 6 even to get rid of the weight. You got to get rid of the pounds. And what are the poundage that these linebackers that we carry are around now these days? 230 pounds around there. Former safeties. Everybody passing. Everybody passing. Every team that's a threat. You don't see one team that's a threat that be like, damn, they about to just run the ball down our throat. No, every threat at winning the Super Bowl is they gonna pass they got receivers, they gonna pass the shit out the ball. Plain and simple. There's no dynamic ass running back in Kansas City that's gonna fucking rival the record books of running backs, lead the league in rushing. Nah, that's not what they built on. They built on Mahomes' arm. Philadelphia, that's Hurts' arm. You know what I mean? In Buffalo, passing. They might have a good running back, but it's passing. It's all on the quarterback. No matter where you go. Why did they bring Aaron Rodgers to the Jets and give him them receivers? Passing. It's a passing league. Why are they sticking with Purdy over Trey Lance? Passing. Trey Lance is trash passing the ball. He can run. Oh, yeah, he can run. But they chose passing in a rookie quarterback in the 7th round. Bruh. Over Lance that they gave up. How many first-round picks did the Niners give up for Lance? And they chose the 7th-round draft pick that can pass? I'm just saying. The league is all about throwing. That's why these running backs are expendable now. It's a shame. You know what I mean? Because I remember back the era when running backs was the shit. You gotta have, man, running backs was, I can name off a gang of running backs that like, damn, all-time favorites. You know what I mean? Now, those days are over, bruh. They're over. Now it's about the tight ends and the number 1 wide receiver. It's about tight ends and wide receivers now. Because it's all about passing, bruh. And then probably 10 years from now, it'll revert back to running. You know what I mean? It's going to revert back to the run game. It is what it is, bro. It's the evolution of football. It one generation is running the ball, the next is passing, then it goes back to running the ball again. You know what I mean? It happens. It happens. And then right now we're in the rotation where now everybody's throwing the ball. They're throwing the ball downfield. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm just saying. Okay. So let me see if I can get this last one up. Y'all got to let me know in the chat if you can hear the volume, man, because I got to do some adjustments to my OBS and shit. I know I'm going to have to get the audio to play good, but let me try it. Y'all let me know. Thumbs up if you can hear it. Thumbs down if you can't. All right, here go part 3 of that Colin Hurd breakdown. If this shit plays. Please play. Fuck. I think it's one a trip. It's tripping, huh? It ain't gonna play. God dang it. I don't want to break this shit down again. I'm gonna have to break it down into 4 fucking parts. You know what? You gotta do what you gotta do, bruh. Hold on real quick. Ah, shit. Every fucking time. All right. So let me, oh shit. They ain't gonna let me do it that way, you fucking asshole. Pardon my French. Oh, yeah, I'm taking French classes at night. All right. So what I gotta do is we need to make this part 3. So what I gotta do is get rid of this shit, huh? But it still ain't, it ain't okay. We're gonna call it part 3, part 3A. 3A, and then I come back with 3B. All right. So I'm gonna let that render. We'll go ahead and carry on. Man, yeah, this I I oh, they got this other dude. I seen him on Instagram saying we only gonna win 6 games again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep that energy. I hope everybody out there gets screenshots and save video links. I'm on they motherfucking helmets. I'm on your helmet like bird shit. You feel me? No, I'm back. I'm back. I just had to leave out and come back in to see if that fixed. If that boy, son, I hate this shit sometimes, man. Y'all can hear me? Is everything? That's what I should have did. Just have my phone on and just have the volume down low. Okay. Yeah, y'all can hear me. Yeah, man. And this bullshit. Fuck Cox. Man, this is nerve wracking. Man, this shit here, this shit right here, this shit here, pissing me off. Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna try one more thing. I'm gonna switch this internet over. Just hold tight, y'all. Hold tight. Y'all good? I think we might be good now. No. Soon as I say we might be good now, it goes out again. All right, y'all. We'll try to see how long I could take this. Take this, take that, take that, take that. Shout out to P. Diddy. All right, y'all. Let's see. Hopefully this works. God dang, man. Why me? Why I always got to get the bad end of this? Oh, it sounds better. We'll see if it freezes up again. Hold on real quick. Let me try to add this other part. We'll see if it freezes up again. Hold on real quick. We need 3A. Bam. Okay. That one's working. Okay, let that load up. Yeah, we're gonna continue on with this Colin Hurd shit. It's loading up. Okay. We should be good now, man. I think I got the right internet. Yes.
all over the place because he wasn't good with clock management. Now he's considered the smartest.
For like 5 minutes and he's already got his jersey?
All right. We gonna be all right, y'all. I hope. All right. We gonna be all right, y'all. All right. I'm just getting shit loaded up. Oh, okay. We about to get, yeah. Yep. We might be good, y'all. Oh, oh shit. It's still, I see it messing up though. All right. Oh shit, this shit froze up. God dang. I hear it coming in and out, and I know y'all just like, damn, R2D2 for real. I hear it coming in and out, and I know y'all just too real. Just bear with me. I'm trying to work this out. Dang it, come on, bro. MT's live for today. I'll be back tomorrow. We can start where we left. right, I hope this is better. I know it's gonna keep doing it. Fucking asshole. Whack ass internet. Okay, I know y'all. Hey, Cox, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Check one. I'm trying to see if this thing is working, bro. And I don't think it is. Check one. I'm trying to see if this thing is working, bro. And I don't think it is. right. Can y'all hear me?